Let's go ahead and bring in ABC's senior political correspondent Rachel Scott here in New York, tracking all of this as well. Rachel, I know that you've been in touch with the White House, the Trump administration. What more are you learning about how they are monitoring all of this and perhaps what we could see in the coming hours and days?
Well, we are hearing more right now from the press secretary, Karoline Leavitt. She says that the president continues to monitor the situation from his Mar-a-Lago estate down in Florida. She also says that he did speak with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on the phone. She also confirmed a little bit of what you heard there from Congressman Crawford, saying that Secretary Rubio called all members of the Gang of Eight, again, that's the top Democrats and Republicans in Congress, to let them know that the administration was in fact moving forward with this operation. And then she continues to insist that the president will monitor this throughout the day. Again, right now, we are not expecting to see the president as he's down in Mar-a-Lago. Of course, we will notify everyone if that changes. But I think it was really interesting there what Crawford was saying when it comes to the questions that you were asking him on whether or not Republicans are going to be comfortable with what the president said, this possibility that American lives can be lost. We know from my sources that this played out just over this past week in two separate briefings where the Secretary of State Marco Rubio did brief members of Congress behind closed doors in that classified briefing. Multiple sources tell me that at that point, Rubio told lawmakers that the president had not yet made a decision. And one of the big open-ended questions was whether or not this was going to be a joint military operation with Israel. Then I am told yesterday that is when Secretary Rubio started to make the calls. We are told that he did reach 7 out of the 8 top congressional leaders. But again, just because these congressional leaders got a heads up, that does not necessarily mean that they approve of this operation. In fact, we are hearing from a growing number of Democrats this morning who are insisting that President Trump and the Trump administration need to get congressional approval before they move forward with a widespread military operation like this. Right now, House Democrats are trying to organize a call for this weekend to figure out how they're going to move forward. But we are already hearing from Democrats who are demanding that a bill be put on the floor in both the House and the Senate, a war powers resolution to essentially serve as a check to President Trump in military action in Iran with.